This is a story about a frightful family and a young prince of darkness with a very peculiar appetite. For he sought compassion, while others sought prey. Outcast from home, but determined to thrive. The young prince's journey began somewhat like this.
And with that, starting off the stream, welcome everybody to Ready Set Gaming. I'm Ready Set, and I hope y'all are having a fantastic evening this evening. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ready Set, and on my channel, I predominantly stream indie games, but I play a little bit of everything, so that's why I had the name change. Of course, you can use exclamation point name change, and that will give you more of an in-depth reason for changing the name. I typically stream when I can. It will say usually Thursdays and Fridays, but I typically stream when I can. But tonight, with the gracious devs of Voltaire, the vegan vampire, this was given to me free from the developers, so I do want to take the time to thank the developers and publishers of the game for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream, as well as this is an early access game. So the things that you do see in this game tonight may or may not be in the final version of the game. So please take that into consideration as we play this tonight. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into Voltaire, the vegan vampire. I don't know how you can be a vegan vampire, so this is going to be interesting. Like, I'm gonna see if it allows for us to play with controller. If not, we will do keyboard and mouse, but let's see. Yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see. All right, so it does use controller as well. We'll go through all of that and see. Looks like it's holding up, so we'll keep it there. And we'll go ahead and play. I kind of get a little bit of a Don't Starve vibe from this, just a little bit, but I do like the graphics in this. Oh, okay. And welcome, of course, Just Lurking and Draconic Dude. So we're going to use left stick to move, press B to dash. Crows bring you letters when the quests are available. Got it. Go this way. Oh! Check mail. A carrier crow. What's that on its beak? Looks like a letter from Uncles Frank and Stein. Okay. Dear Voltaire, we hope you made it to the graveyard without getting eaten by werepigs. Your dearest Uncle Frank would like to remind you that he conveniently left the keys to the house under the rug. And your dearest Uncle Stein would like to remind your smelliest Uncle Frank that the rug is inside the house, so you'll need to break in anyways. Regardless of alleged mistakes I may have made, I think it is important that you learn how to survive by yourself, given your recent appetite changes. You should start by making sure you can grow your own food, so I'm writing down a couple of instructions on how to get started. And I'm attaching a pouch of crowberries to this letter, just in case you get the munchies from all that work. The carrier crow will let us know how you're doing, and we'll have further instructions for you once these tasks are complete. Now, get to it, kiddo, and good luck. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Okay, love it. Clean a field, collect water droplets, collect the seed. Got it. This is the... Okay, so we're going to clean the field. What's that? Stone. Oh, crapple. Oh, we can clean this. Looks like for 15 blood we can dig a new field, but being that we don't know how to actually... Okay, so it looks like when you clean the field it gives you blood. Or does that give me blood if I plant one? Let's see. I think it takes it away. No, it gives. Okay. So let's clean the fields here. You are getting... Oh, okay, so that's for hunger. Okay, collect water from a droplet. Is this it? Let's bury our soul. Okay, so we can come here. You're getting really hungry. Yep. Okay, so this is not working out. Is this where we get our droplets from? Come here. And then you have to chase them down? What type of... Okay, so we got droplets. I want to get a seed. Okay. So let's see. That was my fault, because they didn't really explain the, plant a seed. Plant a seed. You may faint if you spend energy beyond your hunger limit. Fainting will begin a night cycle with overly aggressive enemies. Okay, so we don't want to faint then. Okay. Okay. Another letter already? I must be doing really well. Dear Voltaire, what the flock took you so long? Never mind, your Uncle Frank. He's still pissed about the rug thing. You're doing great in the gathering department. Now let's make sure you can actually grow those veggies. This time, I'll be the one writing the instructions. You'll find them to be much more useful than the last one. Like before, the crow will watch you. Chop chop. XOXO, Uncle Frank and Stein, but mostly Frank. We planted a seed. We can't water the seed because we'll faint, so we have to eat something. Actions marked with a cost will increase your hunger by that amount. Okay. So let's see. Can I go to inventory? If I eat this, let's take it down some so we can... We'll eat them all because we're getting ready to grow stuff, so... We'll be ready in a day. We'll be ready in 2 days. Please don't break into the house. It's a rental. Okay. So I could plant another one of those seeds. And I think I can water it. Let's see. What are you giving me? All done. I wonder what's next. Dear Voltaire, thank you for not breaking into the house. And great job taking care of that seed. All it needs now is enough time to mature. Most seeds need a day or two to grow, but they'll still mean you need to make it through tonight to harvest the fruits of your labor. Shall we tell him about them? Do you really have to write that down, Frank? Right, well, you should probably conjure a few traps around those crops, kiddo. You know, just in case. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Why to place traps? Traps will stun enemies when triggered. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put one there. Okay, that worked. Come on, carrion pigeon. Or a crow, sorry. That was easy enough. Good thing I was paying attention during those summer camp conjuring classes. Dear Voltaire, great work with the traps. It would have been awkward to go through all that work only to lose your crops to natural disasters. Speaking of awkward, I think we've been sitting on top of a thorn maw this whole time, and I'm starting to feel a tingle in my leg. What? That's no thorn maw. Oh, for witch's sake. Dear nephew, this crow's carrying a manual that your Uncle Frank ordered from his favorite telemarketing channel. Please consult it while I prepare a new package. Hey, I got a good deal on that. It came with a bunch of ectoplasma-free shampoo samples and a lifetime subscription to Reaper's Digest. Whatever you could take it, kiddo, but I'm keeping those samples. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Okay. Press up. Right? Ready in a day. And we ate all our berries. We kind of prematurely did things. This crow's also carrying something. I hope it's not another book. My cape's out of pockets. Dear Voltaire, completely unrelated to what we were sitting on, your favorite uncle actually found the keys to the house. Yes, how fortunate. The good news is that you may now access the interior of the house. The bad news is that your uncles can no longer access their bathroom, since the key is apparently under your rug. Yes, it's all a terrible mystery. I suspect someone cast a powerful key swapping spell sometime after I definitely left the correct keys there. Right. Anyways, you'll find that the house is equipped with pans, pots, and cauldrons, a tippy-top alchemy table, a magical wardrobe, and a precious requiem. Mind your cape around the last one. It's filled with mystical trinkets, ritualistic baubles, and I don't want no donuts, and a collection of cutlery from a bunch of broom flight companies. Frank, for the 50th time, you're not supposed to keep those. Nonsense. You only said that about the nice towels they handed us at the Old Hell Motel. Those are in the wardrobe, by the way. Go ahead and take a tour, kiddo. And remember to float a little higher if you're wearing dirty shoes inside the house. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Craft new seeds at your alchemy table. I forgot that was even a thing. That emote. Change costumes at your wardrobe and unlock booms at your requiem. Okay. What's this? Hearthstone is locked. Interact with the alchemy table. Interact with the wardrobe. Morgana. An undeniable, whimsical, veggie-loving vampiress. Yes, we will be Morgana. And it looks like you can open up other costumes. There's Baghead, Wacko Hatto, Voltaire, and Haunting Drip. Okay. But we're going to be Morgana. And then interact with the requiem. Okay. So if I sleep, does that take my hunger away? I don't know. It didn't tell me to sleep. So let's wait and see what the house tour check. Dear Voltaire, your Uncle Frank is busy trying to open our bathroom door with a paperclip and some chewing gum. So far, he's only managed to chew the gum, but I'll keep you informed of his progress. You may have noticed that you're missing something to activate trinkets in your requiem or fuel your alchemel. Whoa. Alchematic. No. Alchemy. No. Well, somebody can't talk tonight. Alchemel. kale recipe. Yeah, I know I didn't say that right, and I'm not even gonna keep it. We'll be here all night if I keep trying to say it. You need soul stones for that. They are the physical embodiment of a being's soul, obtained by dropping its fondest hopes and dreams within a magical crystal. They are also the source of your family's ancient powers, who feed on the joy of innocent beings in order to maintain their vampiric immortality. These magical seals can be broken, but only by those with an inclination for the dark arts. That's where you come in, kiddo. By spending a crystal's energy on alchemy recipes and ancient relics, you will not only be reaping rewards, but also returning those souls to their original owners. You would, in a way, become stronger through compassion. Meanwhile, Uncle Frank managed to lose the gum. I can see it stuck to the back of his hair, so he's now resorted to chewing the paperclip. That gives me the opportunity to send you a few soul stones without him noticing. Go ahead and try to break the seals by spinning them in your Requiem and Alchemy table. XOXO, Uncle Stein. Okay, so they can be grown or found or earned through quests. Boons offer permanent progression. Okay, got it. Spin soul stones. We have to spend 3. Did they send some to us? We have 5. Okay. So let's go here. Well, we haven't done anything with the Heartstone yet. Let's do that. We're gonna check the alchemy table to see if we can get that. Fang Moss Seed, a ferocious vine plant infused with dark magic prone to unprovoked chomping while watered. It will defend your crops at short range with melee attacks. Okay. That felt great. I hope the souls can find their way back to their bodies now. Dear Voltaire, congratulations on breaking those soul stone seals. Now we're cooking. Oh, that reminds me. You may have noticed the 2 large cauldrons inside. I did not. Another example of Uncle Frank's compulsive late night shopping sprees, but they may actually prove useful. They originally came with a manual brimful of spooking soul recipes, but Frank's concoctions were always far from edible. They did, however, become so acidic that they're currently able to decompose anything you throw into them. That means you can dispose of any unwanted or extra seeds you may be carrying around, in exchange for the experience of wondering how your Uncle Frank was able to mess up a soup that bad. Regarding your uncle's progress with the bathroom door, he's currently choking on the paperclip. That means I should really stop typing or adding any further unnecessary words to this written form of communication, soon to be taken by a crow, or the carrion and flying type. To you, Voltaire, my dearest, kindest nephew, and I should help him regain consciousness. Go ahead and drop something into the cauldrons. It's pretty fun. Hugs and kisses, Uncle Stein. Okay, he drew that out for no reason. That's horrible. Composting seeds grants you XP. Okay. Or composting seeds, sorry. I'd rather not get rid of that. Do I have multiples of anything? I don't. We'll get rid of this. Oh my, I really hope Uncle Frank is okay. Dear nephew, I'm afraid I have really bad news. Unfortunately, your Uncle Frank is okay. Don't worry though. It's not all bad. While choking on the paperclip, he eventually panicked and slammed his head against the bathroom door. And while that didn't unlock it at all, it was still very fun to watch. He's a bit confused right now, but he's already insisting on writing something, so I'm sure he's totally fine. Dear Voltino, it is I, your brother Frank. Don't trust the frogs. Water does not curd, it levels. See, that sounds just like something your Uncle Frank would say. Nothing to worry about. Anyways, you had a long day and your crops need time to grow now. There's a coffin with clean sheets in the house, so head inside whenever you're ready to take a nap. Sleep tight, you'll need all your strength. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Sleep in your coffin to begin the night cycle. At night, press X to attack and press Y to cast your skill. Got it. Go to sleep and survive the night. Got it. Okay, so here's the coffin. Oh, they're coming from everywhere. Okay, change your primary attack to a ranged projectile melee side. I would like to do ranged projectiles. Oh. Increase your abilities area. I want to change to a ranged projectile. There we go. Okay. So, if I eat this, that takes us down some. Okay. Wait, can I eat this? A common treat for tiny rodents. No, can be fed to Cthulhu, Lord of Undertides. Okay. Alright, see if I can find droplets. That's bean sprouts. And I think we lost a plant. I think this is a droplet plant. Stop running. Come here, come here. There we go. What's this? Okay, so... Okay, that gave us... Let's eat one of these. Do that. I can feed Cthulhu. Oh, what's this? Whack-o'-lantern plant. Let's... Oh. Okay, so we can harvest these and get the crowberry. And again, we're playing Voltaire, the vegan vampire, which is in early access. And right now, it came out February, or it came out in February, like February the 27th. But it is in early access. So right now, if you purchase it before March the 6th, you pay $11.99 for it. But after that, it goes back up to $14.99. And of course, with early access games, what happens with those is that you are paying for the game in its current state with the hopes that the developers will continue to work on it. So they were coming after my crops. Uncles Frankenstein has some splaining to do. Dear Voltaire, we're glad to hear you are mostly alive. And personally, I'm really glad the house is still standing. I don't want to lose my down payment. In case you couldn't tell, your uncle's Frank is feeling much better now. Oh yeah, strong as an ox, like Papa used to say. He actually said you look like an ox, but close enough. Listen, kiddo. We're sorry for not telling you about those critters earlier, but we had no way of knowing which ones you were going to be facing. You see, your father didn't take your dietary change very well. So he may or may not have enslaved the souls of 700s of forest creatures and commanded them to thwart your efforts. I know you're not too fond of violence, but you must protect your crops in order to survive in such neckless environments. Plus, you're not really killing them, kiddo. When their souls are defeated, they're released from your father's curse, returning them to their real bodies. Just think of it as a thwacking of kindness. That said, each type of crop is going to be especially alluring to a different type of critter. And the more veggies you plant, the more of those fellas you'll have to deal with. Now go ahead and take a bite of your very first homegrown veggie, or keep growing them until you do. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. I already consumed a veggie. I really don't want to eat all of my vegetables though. We could eat these. That took us down a lot. But we need to plant. Let me look at the veggie thing because it should tell me what does what. Eggplant. Vine maw, a group of sharpshooting vine plants infused with dark magic. While water, it will defend your crops at medium range. Okay. Broad vine, a gruesome vine plant infused with dark magic. While watered, it will spawn tiny bloodlings that will defend your crops at long range. Okay, that's not bad. Let's do the eggling seed. Will be dry in 3 days. Okay. I know I'm getting hungry. I wonder, do we have any? We have 2. Okay, and then we can put a trap there, a trap there, a trap there, trap here. You can only put 3 traps. Okay, that'll have to work. That was really yummy. There's a rare aftertaste, but I'm sure that's fine. Dear Voltaire, we're happy to hear you're eating your veggies. Well done, kiddo. Come to think of it, they're likely to taste a bit funky, even musty perhaps. It is a graveyard after all. At least we know the soul is brimful of nutrients. Eating a lot of the same food will eventually become less nutritious, so you urgently need to dig up new plots if you plan on expanding your diet. Ooh, or you can always explore other feeding avenues. Enough of that, Frank. They've made up their mind about net biting, so you can't keep suggesting. No, not that. I meant treasure hunting and harvesting wild berries and feeding Cthulhu in exchange for its gifts. Cthulhu, the Lord of Undertides, treasure hunting, those are actually great ideas. Are you sure you don't have a concussion? Oh, shut up. Are we still writing this for our nephew? Right. Well, we're sending you instructions about these new activities, kiddo. Say hello to Cthulhu for us. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Okay, so I kind of already did this. Does that all? Nope, gotta do it again. Ooh, can I grab this? Okay. we'll have to do that because I'm like that, and then we'll feed fresh beans. I wish you would give me food. All right, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Can't go in there. They wanted me to harvest. That's a scallion bush. Coffee bean sprouts. Oh, here we go. Crowberries. Resources. How do we dig and what does it give us? Is this crowberries? Yep. Okay. Oh, we only got 5. Okay. Oh, here's another bush. Dig a treasure chest. What are you? Can I catch you? Can I catch you? No? Okay. You're just kind of like roaming around. Let's eat some of these. Take our stuff now. That'll work. Okay, here's a dig. Open. Okay, that was weird. Talk to the crow. Those were pretty fun. What else could Uncle Frankenstein have in store? Dear Voltaire, we were overjoyed to learn that Cthulhu decided not to eat you. You must have made a great first impression. You're doing great at all of this, kiddo. Looks like you're a natural. Sure does. I still remember the first time I went camping outdoors, when I was attacked by this huge werebear, and I had to fight it with my bare hand. Oh, come on. That was just the plot of a movie your uncle slept through last week. I'm surprised he even remembers that much. Nonsense. It's totally happened. Your Uncle Stein just wasn't there. They connected. That's funny. Righto. Back to business. At this point, you're likely aware that collecting water droplets can be quite the chore. It's hard enough to collect water when it's not trying to run away from you. Oh my goodness. Just collected water droplet. Oh, I know this one. You need to fold those fancy sleeves and get to work on building a water well. Okay. That way you'll be able to get fresh water every day with a lot less cursing involved. Precisely. Water wells will naturally refill every morning, so they're a great goal to keep in mind while you're collecting materials from other tasks. Digging up treasures, cleaning fields, even mining, Cthulhu may yield the materials you'll need. And don't forget, just plain old foraging. There's always a chance of finding something useful when you bump into trees and rocks. Go ahead and get building then, kiddo. Chop chop. XOXO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Okay, so you bump into the trees and rocks, and that also does it. And then you build a water well. Collect at least 25 wood, 25 stone, and build a well. Okay. That doesn't count. What about this? So we bumped into them. Okay, so dead trees don't count. We're gonna harvest this. I need all the crowberries I can get. We got 20. Do these count as stone? Yes, they do. That does nothing. Those don't give anything. I think it has to be like these. I mean, they are really not giving me any wood. Oh, there's a piece of wood. I don't have enough yet. We'll get the crowberry. And then let's eat some of these. We'll eat down to 2. Oh, there's another crowberry bush. Nope. Oh, there's a piece of wood. Oh, there's another piece of wood. Only thing I'm seeing to not get is stone. So that's something I would like for them to work on. Is one of the things I would like to see is the drop rate be better. Cause like I'm not really getting. Oh, there's stone. Yeah, I could probably go and dig it up, but I'd have to eat a lot of these. Oh, that gave us the wood. Now we need the stone. Okay, let's try to go and clean out. We'll try to clean this and see. Nope, played us. I don't need wood. There's some stone. Okay, so we need... Oh, there's some stone. We need 3 pieces of stone, and then we can make a well. I cleaned most of this, because I did it. And to get ready to wrap up soon. Because I only stream for about an hour, so... There's a rock. I think those are like... Because I would go and feed Cthulhu and see if... Nope. Crowbush. Oh, there's some rock. There it is. Okay. And here is a... Yeah, let's build it here. It's fine. And now we are... Okay, we gotta be able to go sleep. Here we go. I can already picture Uncle Frank's puns. It's all well and good now, kiddo. Well, well, someone clearly inherited my building skills. Nobody lost any limbs, so clearly not. That was one time. One time. Plus, we're much better off without that third leg. We hear a lot less of those crude jokes these days. True enough. Regardless, congratulations on completing your first construction project, kiddo. The crow tells us it looks impressive. Now, much like veggies need time to grow, whales need time to collect water. Give it a day and check back on it when you can. I'm sure it'll be fine. He's been doing pretty well, after all. No, really. Well done, kiddo. We have to go now. Farewell. XOXO, Uncle Frankenstein. I'm going to increase my trap like by 25%. Go to sleep, collect water from a well. Yeah, this game's a riot. Oh, this is gonna be painful because like our hunger is like way up there. Let's see where they're coming from. Oh, they attacked the house too, apparently. We're gonna choose to remember. Losing your house will reset your day, but your experience will not be lost. You may reset your skill tree and experiment with new choices. Got it. Well, that was kind of kind of crappy. Because they really came around the, let's reduce our hunger. That might help. And we're at 50 now, so maybe we go and scavenge a little bit before we go into the nightly thing. Okay, let's see. Here's another. Can I collect the well from my water? The well from my water. Said that backward. I meant to say the water from my well is what I meant to say. I said that totally backward. So as I remember where I built it. Let's see. It's empty because we didn't get through the night. Okay. We'll be ready in a day. So let's try this night again, and then after that, we'll wrap up stream for the evening. Because I just kind of wanted to show off the game. And of course, if you did miss any of the gameplay, you will be able to view this on my YouTube channel, which is Ready Set. It's still under Ready Set Indie Games, if I'm not mistaken, but it will come up as Ready Set Gaming. but it's still under Ready Set indie games. The sun is rising. Nailed it. Grab that. We're gonna water you. Water you. Now I should be able to go to the well. Yep, there's the well, and it's full of water. We get 3 water for that. Okay. Freshly collected water from a well. Check. Dear nephew, first you grew veggies where people are laid to rest. Now you're collecting those graveyard juices directly from the ground. Our own father would be proud. Ah, yes, Papa Victor was the best. Terribly uncreative when he named us. Clearly intoxicated when he created Frank, but otherwise a genius. It must run in the family. Speaking of running in family, you may need to speed things up, kiddo. We just got word from the Ravens at your family's castle. They say your father may be summoning the Grim Lords. I never understood what they're so grim about. They all have some powers. Some of them go swoosh, cha-ching, ow, ow. Okay, swoosh, cha-ching. Okay, Awu is clearly a freaking werewolf. Others go off flap flap, wah wah, kablam. And then there's the one that, and if you look them in the eyes and they blink twice, they're reptilians. Forgive me, nephew, but I had to resort to violence to snap Frank out of it. He's a bit of a frantic when it comes to the Grim Lords, but I assure you there's nothing to be a fan of. And hey, look at that. The bathroom door was just one headbutt away from opening, so your uncle ended up solving that after all. This is serious, kiddo. If one of the Grim Lords finds your location, you may need to escape in a hurry, so you should really stock up on food now. Teehee, good luck, Valentino, XO, Uncles Frank and Stein. Okay, so I already harvest my vegetables by mistake because I didn't know that was going to be a thing. So, yeah. Let's clean the fields. But we could go harvest the land and see if that works. Here's more crowsberry. I don't know if that's going to work because those are technically not vegetables. Okay, we need to grab the scallion and the eggplants. Okay. Now I do like that the crowberry bush doesn't take any, like, it doesn't cost you any hunger to like harvest it. I do like that. But we are gonna get ready to wrap it up here. Nice. I need those. Let's try to feed Cthulhu. And hopefully we get good stuff. I was really looking forward for food. Nope. But now we are extremely hungry. Yeah. And I need 5 of these. So we're gonna go here. We'll eat an eggling, and then we'll eat down to 15 of those. So that gives us enough to go over here and shake this bush. Okay. So we should be able to plant these. Dig a new field. So that's gonna actually start up our night. Do that. I think to water room it costs us 5. Right. Let's see. So it's gonna, I don't know if this is gonna kick us out of the game completely, but let's save and exit. Alrighty. And so that is Voltaire, the vegan vampire. Of course, if you like what you saw of the game is currently on sale for $11.99 USD. But after March the 6th, it goes back to $14.99 USD. Again, this is an early access game, so what you have seen in this game may or may not be in the final version of the game when you do play it. Also, I'd like to take the time to thank the developer and publishers for providing me with a free copy of Voltaire, the Vegan Vampire, to play on tonight's stream. Hopefully we will see how things go, and tomorrow I may be back on for another hour stream, because I can stream for like an hour a night. So I may be back on tomorrow night for another stream. If I do, that will be at 9 o'clock. From 9 to 10 is when I will be streaming, and we will be taking a look at, I'm either going to play Merge Blade or Meg's Monster. So that is what will be on the card for tomorrow. We might take a look at Meg's Monster, which just came out today, and play that. And that was given to me from the dailygamepad.net. So we may take a look at that tomorrow night. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off here for the evening. As always, you all have been wonderful and amazing, and I would like to thank every single one of you for tuning into tonight's stream, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. As always, this is Ready Set Indie Games. I'm Ready Set. Well, this is Ready Set Gaming. Sorry. Wow, so used to saying Ready Set Indie Games. But this is Ready Set Gaming. I am Ready Set. Please be safe and keep gaming.